Tonight in our Commonwealth Confidential State of Policing series, the NBC 10 investigators are continuing to dig for details about a controversy in the city of Lawrence. Well, new documents show the mayor tried to avoid an investigation into the acting police chief, a political ally he placed in that important public safety position, until he was suspended by the state's police oversight agency. Our NBC 10 investigator Ryan Kath has been following the developments and is sharing tonight what he's learned.
Hey, does that car take him off?
Video the NBC 10 investigators obtained shows acting police chief William Castro chasing a Mercedes in his unmarked department vehicle through the streets of Lawrence in the middle of the day.
It was a fake check.
The suspect wanted for the non-violent crime of trying to cash a stolen check. But the video shows Castro pursuing the Mercedes onto a sidewalk at one point and later into oncoming lanes of traffic on a bridge.
And you could not chase for that. There's no gray area.
Sergeant Mike Samard is president of the Superior Officers Union and responded to the scene that day.
Luckily, nobody was hurt, but our officers were put at risk, and so was the public.
But when a lieutenant in the Internal Affairs Unit notified City Hall about the incident, Mayor Brian DePeña wrote this letter saying, "I've concluded there is insufficient evidence to move forward with this matter. I believe Chief Castro acted assertively and quickly in an attempt to safeguard the citizens of the city of Lawrence, and I believe his response to be truthful." The Massachusetts Post Commission had a much different conclusion. The agency suspended Castro's law enforcement certification and determined the acting chief was not truthful about the chase, telling other officers he believed it was a bank robbery. The city eventually hired Daniel Bennett, the state's former public safety secretary, to conduct an independent investigation. But when it came time for Bennett to interview Castro about the allegations last October, he didn't show up. The next day, this email shows a senior advisor to the mayor instructed Bennett to halt any investigation. Meantime, the personnel director who had ordered Castro to be interviewed was no longer at City Hall. That timing was not lost on City Councilor Wendy Luzone during a recent discussion about the controversy.
So Castro was asked to appear on the 9th. He was sent a letter on the 2nd. And between those days, we lost a director here at City Hall.
I believe that is correct.
Okay. What a coincidence, huh? Just for the record, what a coincidence that we lost a great employee.
Bennett's finished report determined Castro broke several laws and should be fired. But while Castro continued collecting his $210,000 salary to stay home, the mayor did not act on the recommendation. Instead, he ordered a second investigation, as he explained to us during an interview late last year.
Look,
I want them to do this. I want to prevent it from being tainted and to make sure that it's a very transparent investigation. I'm deeply concerned with transparency.
A spokesperson for the mayor told us he would be making no public remarks until the release of that second investigation, which we expect in the near future. Last week, Castro returned to his previous chief of staff job at City Hall, an arrangement he'd worked out with the mayor when he was appointed police chief. As for that former HR director, payroll records we obtained show he received a $65,000 lump sum settlement at the end of the year. Ryan Kath, NBC 10 Investigators.